Hey guys, let's fold a hexaflexagon. So the first step, and this is pretty important so you want to make sure you don't skip it, is to make a nice fold along each of these lines. So just kind of pinch it until you can see the line just at the top, and then squeeze it along that line. And you can unfold it, and then do the next one, and just like that, all the way down the line. And for right now, it doesn't even matter which way you fold it, because eventually all of the lines are going to be folded both ways. I'm going to fold them all in the same direction for the purposes of this video, but just know you can do it however you want. Okay, so now we got all the creases folded, and I'm going to make one fold right here. You want to make sure that your hexaflexagon is oriented correctly, so that way it's kind of going this edge and this edge are going up and to the left. And from the right, I'm going to count over 1, 2, 3 triangles, and I'm going to fold where I've already creased to where I have this shape. So you can see the printed lines here and backside that's blank there. Pause the video and make yours look like mine. Now from here I can see that there's some more triangles here. I want to count these 2 triangles, and then I'm going to fold right here, but I'm going to fold the other way. So I'm going to fold underneath the hexaflexagon. And again, from this position, I just counted down 2 triangles, and then I folded the other way along that crease that I've already made. Pause the video and make yours look like mine. Now the next thing I'm going to do, because this first triangle I started with on the right is on top of this printed part, I'm going to put this in front of this, just like that. So from the position I just had, where I folded back behind, now I'm going to put this in front of that. So I have a shape that looks just like this. Pause the video, make yours look like mine. Now I'm going to flip the whole thing over, and with that extra triangle that naturally wants to fold right over, I'm just going to put a little tiny bit of glue fold that down, and my hexaflexagon is complete. Now to actually make this flex, I want to kind of redo all the creases there. And a nice shortcut way to do this is to pick any line going across the halfway point, come up with this shape, fold one triangle over itself, fold the other one behind it, so you have this nice lovely single triangle which has all those other triangles buried underneath it. Then unfold it and do that same triangle fold the other way. And all this is doing is shoring up those creases we made earlier and making sure they all go both ways, at least a little bit. Now when I unfold it to flex the hexaflexagon, I'm going to pick any 2 triangles I want right next to each other, pinch them together, and then with that flappy bit that comes out the other side, I'm going to push it in. Crease all that stuff. And if the center doesn't open up, all I have to do is unfold it. And instead of picking these 2 triangles, I'm going to rotate the whole hexaflexagon and pick the 2 right next to it. Pinch, push that in. The first couple times I do this, I'm going to shore up these creases, and the middle should open right up. 2 triangles next to each other, push in the other side, and the middle opens up. Pinch, push, open, pinch, push, open. So, from the 10 triangles, I already got everything folded. I'm going to make sure everything's going up and to the left along both edges. I'm going to count over 1, 2, 3 triangles and fold that behind itself. And then I'm going to count these 2 and fold that up. Bring this back edge in front of this. Flip the whole thing over. Little dot of glue. And then pinch, push, open, pinch, push, open, pinch, push, open, pinch, push, open. Happy Martin Gardner Day, everybody.